Hello boys and girls, Mrs. Restituyo here. We're going to be looking at ways to solve two-step problems, and that is on page 9 of your math packet. Okay, so there's two strategies I'm going to show you today for ways to solve two-step problems. The first strategy we're going to use is drawing a bar model to help you solve. Another strategy you can use is to draw a picture. Okay, these strategies help you visualize the word problem and then be able to solve. So let's look at the first problem together. Number 1, Jack has 9 flowers to plant. He plants 2 flowers before lunch. Then he plants 3 more after lunch. How many flowers does Jack have left to plant? So we have to solve and find Jack has blank flowers left to plant. So if I use a bar model, I want to draw the whole bar model first. I know in total, or the whole of the word problem, it says Jack has 9 flowers to plant. That's the total, or the whole. The total amount of flowers he has is 9. So when I'm using a bar model, I'm going to draw the whole bar model. I know 9 is a pretty big number, so I'm going to draw a pretty big bar model, and then I'm going to label it 9. That's the 9 flowers that Jack has. Then I'm going to go back and reread the problem for more information. It says he plants 2 flowers before lunch. So I'm going to do one part of it. It's saying 2. So I'm just going to divide with a line. The first little part that they gave us is that he plants 2 before lunch. So I'm going to mark that here. Let's go back and reread. Then he plants 3 more after lunch. So I'm going to go back to my bar model. Now 3 is just a little bit bigger than 2, 1 more. So I'm just going to draw the box the best I can, just a slightly bigger than the 2 so I can visualize that it's a greater number than 2. So far I know that there's 9 total flowers, 2 he planted before lunch, and 3 he planted after lunch. Now they want to know, how many flowers does Jack have left to plant? That's this part here that we don't know. We have to solve for how many flowers are left. That's the unknown part. So we have a whole, we have a part, and we have one missing part. When we have a whole, one part, and one missing part, then we know that we need to subtract to find this missing answer. But before we get there, these two numbers, I want to combine them to make it easier to solve. So 2, when I can put these together, plus 3 equals 5. That's correct. So this part is equal to 5. So now I have a 9 is the whole, and I have a part is 5. That's the flowers he planted before. And then we have to find out and solve for how many are left. So we know when we have a whole and one part and we're missing one other, the operation is subtraction. So you always start with a greater number in your number sentence. 9 minus the 5 he planted already. So what's 9 minus 5? That's correct. He has 4 flowers left to plant. Okay, so that's the strategy using a bar model. Let's look at number 2. There are 8 girls at the park. First, 5 girls go home. Then 6 more girls come to the park. How many girls are at the park now? So we want to visualize this story in our head, and drawing a picture can help you to visualize this word problem and then solve. So the information we do know that we can draw is that there are 8 girls at the park right now. So I'm just going to, instead of drawing girls, that's going to take too long. I want to work quickly. I'm going to use dots for the girls. So I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was much faster than drawing pictures of girls. Now I will have to go back and reread the next part. First, 5 girls go home. Oh, that means they leave. So to mark this on my picture, the fastest way to show that they leave is just to cross out those 5 girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 girls went home. Now I can see easily there's 3 left at the park now. But I have to go back and reread because there's more information, because it says now then 6 more girls come to the park. So now I have to go and add to my picture 6 more. So I have the 3, I have to add 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I have all of my dots representing the new information. 6 more girls came. How many girls are at the park now? Now that I've used the strategy, drawing the picture, this is going to be easy to solve. I can count how many dots I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 girls are at the park. If you have any questions on how to solve, please message me in Dojo. Have a great day learning.